What's good, everybody? It's your boy Big Baby here from Big Baby Sports. I got a very special guest, angry Lakers fan from Lakers World Order, man. How's it going, man? Thank you for taking time out of your busy schedule to come on. Hope all is well with you and the family, man. How's it going?
Oh man, it's good. I mean, as everybody knows that I've been letting people know it's been a rough January for me. So um I haven't really been putting out the content I wanted
Mm-hmm.
or stuff like that. And I just been dealing with a lot of stuff mentally, but I just need January to go by and everything should be great. But yeah, man, how you doing, man?
I'm doing good, man. Looking forward to having you on the show, man. And before we get into the show, roll that intro.
I'm here to be an all-time great.
You now rocking with the best.
Purple yellow, purple yellow, purple yellow, purple yellow.
The Lakers repeat back-to-back titles.
Welcome to the Big Baby Jonathan Sports Podcast.
Oh, he's smoking hot.
The latest Laker news.
Another great Showtime feed.
The greatest Lakers show.
This is going to be legendary for a long time.
This is the Big Baby Jonathan Sports Podcast.
Lakers all day.
Go Lakers!
What's going on, everybody? It's Big Baby, an angry Lakers fan. I'm part of Lakers World Order. In today's video, we're going to talk about the Lakers trades, the whole Boston Celtics robbing the Lakers, plus the refs, and so much more, man. But first, we got to start with the game on Saturday night, man. I'm going to talk about it first before I let you go, angry man. What I saw in that game versus the Boston Celtics, the Lakers were dominating in a back and forth, and that whole game was a back and forth game. But just the fact that the Lakers got robbed out of it, man. Like, obviously, LeBron got fouled. If you see it, if there's a referee standing right under the basket, and he didn't see that. But literally after the game, after the Lakers lost against the Celtics, which I'm still upset about, but Lakers played tonight versus the Brooklyn Nets with AD and LeBron not playing, but we'll get into that throughout the show. But the fact that the NBA said, "Oh, it was a foul," why? This is why I don't understand. Why in the hell do they always do that? If they if they miss a call, why do they say, "Oh, we made a mistake"? No, if you hear LeBron get slapped like that, call it. Don't, "Oh, we missed it." No, if and I understand why LeBron got pissed off. I understand why Patrick Beverly took the camera and said that's a foul, and Patrick Beverly technical foul, and then in the overtime, Jaylen Brown goes to the line, like same play like LeBron. We foul, whistle. So the officiating in Boston was terrible on Saturday night, just garbage, and the referees need to be held accountable. If a referee makes a mistake, they need to be fined or suspended one game. And also, too, if you win a challenge, you should be able to have an emergency challenge in those situations, or they should review those type of plays. You know what I mean? Like, you know how in the NFL, if it's like a turnover or a bad call, they can review it through upstairs. I feel like they should do that through the NBA too, man. So, what do you think?
Well, as far as that challenge flag goes, yeah, I did watch Darvin Ham's post game interview,
Mm-hmm.
and he did bring that up. I was like, I've been wondering, why it haven't been like that in the first place. I mean, you adopted the challenge flag from the NFL. Why not go full throttle with it with the rules? I mean, if you win a challenge,
Mm-hmm.
you should keep that challenge flag. You know, but I would give it a limit. Like you can only use it twice a game, but
Yep.
you should be able to keep your challenge if you win a challenge. And secondly, everybody knows I didn't watch the game, but I was being updated on Saturday.
Yeah.
And what I saw, what I heard, and let me just say this first. I seen on Twitter, right, that
Yeah.
one of the refs, somebody did a little digging, on one of the refs, and come to find out that his family is hardcore Celtics fans. That referee's family,
Mm-hmm.
and that goes to show right there that that game could have been fixed or rigged or something. And I think if players can get fined for dumb shit like doing a DX chop, they should get fined for missing an obvious play. Like look, the dude was right there. Like, how can
Yeah.
you not see? Come on, you like 2-3 feet away. 2-3 feet away. Everybody seen that but you. And the crazy part is Jason Tatum, he walked away like he just did an incredible defensive play, knowing he didn't. He slapped LeBron James on his left arm, forearm, whatever you want to call it. It was an obvious foul, and that's not the first time it happened. I mean, it needs to be looked into. It needs to be looked into. And I was one of the ones that said, the whole team should just silently protest by sitting out because it's happening way too much. I mean, the refs is causing fans and viewers to go down because they don't want to see this crap anymore. It's way too obvious that they're blowing these calls. I don't want to see any more mistake tweets. I don't care what team it was used on. It's frustrating.
Yeah, it's frustrating, man, because the fact that Lakers are playing good and LeBron was turning up, like Patrick Beverly played good in that game too. A couple threes, put back dunks, and what the crazy thing was, after that dunk, and it was crunch time, close game. I think it was somebody in the corner for Boston missed a three, forgot who it was. And then Jaylen Brown got the offensive rebound, put it back up, and then he called the foul. And it wasn't a foul. But they called that, but they can't call LeBron getting fouled. And I never saw LeBron get so pissed off and heartbroken before. But I'm going to keep it real, man. You got to fight through that. I know you got fouled and called, but at the end of the day, when he went to the ground like this and had that towel over his head, actually that was towards the end of the game, but his body language when he was on the floor in the overtime, he mentally checked out. And as a superstar and as one of the greatest players of all time in the NBA and history of the NBA, you can't have your body language let a foul dictate you and then overtime. You know what you need to say? Okay, y'all don't want to call a foul. I'm gonna drop 50 points, and then if I have to dunk on somebody, I will. You know what I mean? Just the fact that LeBron mentally checked that. That's what made me upset. I know he got fouled, but you're supposed to take on initiative. Okay, you're not gonna call a foul on me. I'm gonna go drop 50 points on you, then call something. I just felt like we should have. If LeBron had mentally checked out, we would have beat Boston. And same with AD too. He just felt like not just LeBron, AD. I felt like the whole team checked out. And also too, man, Russell Westbrook, what in the hell are you smiling for? Stop smiling after you lose, bro. Man, if Kobe Bryant was still here, man, if he saw you smiling after a loss, he'd be like, get the hell away from me. You don't smile after you lose to the Celtics. I understand you sign for the fan, for the kids. I get that, but why are you smiling? If you're here to have fun, go Charlotte, go somewhere else. If you're a Laker, you take these games seriously, bro. I'm sick and tired of you always smiling all the damn time. Go ahead, Angry.
Especially against the Celtics. I seen a picture of Dennis Schroeder also smiling when he. I know it could be because Dennis Schroeder used to play for the Celtics for a stint, and he I guess developed a bond or relationship with Jason Tatum. But still, when you put on that Laker uniform and you're going against a team like the Celtics, you're going against a team like the Clippers, you're going against a team like Detroit. I mean, you should not be laughing it up. You should not be smiling. There shouldn't be no handshakes. None of that. Maybe I'm too old school. I don't know, but I think it's sickening. I don't like it at all.
Yeah.
And, Jeannie Buss, of all people, should not be allowing that. She should have a meeting and let everybody know. As long as you wear a Lakers uniform, no dapping it up to the enemy. Don't do it.
Most definitely. And if I was the owner of the Lakers, if I got the ownership of the Lakers, you probably would see a lot of reports of me having meetings with LeBron behind the scenes or Westbrook. A lot of teams and GMs probably wouldn't like me because I'd probably keep it real with my players. Westbrook. And there's a video of him yesterday in Brooklyn. Can I get a picture of Westbrook? Can I get an autograph? Walks right by, no smiling. So it's like, I think he picks and chooses. But the fact that but what pissed me off, I saw that video when LeBron was in the locker room. Oh, I'm here to have fun. What? And there's a photo. They screenshot the video of LeBron's face. Like, what? Like how that looked. Like, really? If you told Kobe Bryant or Michael Jordan, I'm here to have fun, what do you think they would say?
Oh, they'd say you don't deserve the ball.
Most definitely. Michael Jordan be like, okay, get the fuck out of my locker room right now. Get out.
Right.
So I think I'm about to keep it real. I'm about to be 30 on the 10th. But I grew up watching Shaq, Kobe. I grew up watching the Kobe going at it with Raja Bell and I don't know that kid. I grew up with the battles of Ron Artest, Kobe. I grew up with all that, the historic battles and Paul Pierce and Lakers, and they never shook hands after. You know what I mean? And I miss that. Today's we're gonna get blown out by 30. Let's go to the club, go to a Drake concert. No, hell no. Like if I was on the Lakers right now and I playing Boston, I wouldn't even shake their hand. I wouldn't even talk to them. Even Brooklyn too. Like I'll come in there like be like I ain't talking to you until the summer. It's like, but today's NBA players get babied, man. All these players get babied in the NBA. My personal opinion is like, and that's the thing I want to get into too, man. I know we haven't talked about it. How do you feel about losing to the Clippers every year? Like everybody's saying it's a rivalry. It's not really a rivalry until we meet in the playoffs. I feel like for the Clippers, that's their NBA Finals. That's their joy. Yeah, we beat the Lakers 30 something in a row or something like that. Put them in the comment section down below about that. But just in general, man, how do you feel about losing the Clippers every year, and how do you feel about that in general?
Well, I look at Clippers as like any other team in the West as a stepping stone. I think we should take advantage of any matchup, especially in the West. East losses, I really don't care too much about, but we really need to focus on winning in the West, not just our division, but in the West. But the thing that gets on my nerves about
Mm-hmm.
losing to the Clippers is that like we always say, the Clippers build their team only to face the Lakers. That's it. And what irritates me about losing to the Clippers is that their fans and media always come out saying that, oh, they run LA or they're no longer the little brother. I look, I'm gonna say it like this, man.
Mm-hmm.
If you're going to put up a graphic of the Clippers record against the Lakers, put up the whole thing. Put up the all-time record. We don't want to see the record that happened in the past 10 years. We want to show the all-time record. You will see that the Clippers have a long way to go. Yes, they've been beating our ass.
Yep.
Excuse my language. They've been beating our ass the past few years. They have. I'm not going to lie. I'm going to call a spade a spade. But if you're going to do that, show the all-time record. I will post it up. I did it before. I'll post it on Twitter. I'll post it on my page. I'll post it on here. But their fans and the media, besides that, always want to troll and say, oh, the Clippers run LA and I don't know, man. I hate it. Like at first it was funny because I didn't take it seriously, but it's just like basically the little brother just keep poking fun at the big brother just to get attention from him. Basically, Clippers fans are number trolls. That's all it is. There's number trolls. Even the owner is a troll. He don't believe he's gonna win. He don't.
But that's the thing I don't understand, man. The Clippers play us really well. They make every shot versus us, like you said. They build their team and beat the Lakers. But here's the thing: they don't take other competition seriously until they see Lakers. I noticed that. Like Clippers got blown out last night, but Kawhi and Paul George were sitting. See, that's what I'm talking about. They always sit out. Play a big game against the Lakers, sit out against Cleveland. What I'm saying is this is why they'll never win a championship because if we were playing in the playoffs in the Western Conference Finals, they probably would, I don't know, man. We'll just, Clippers always do this every year, get hyped up, talk about, oh, they can go to the finals, this, that. I don't trust them at all. I don't even trust. I know Toronto lose 10-0 versus the Lakers, but, I still don't trust that team in the playoffs, because they're going to choke, and they're going to choke time and time again, and they're going to baby the Clippers. They're going to say, oh, wait till the playoffs. You know what I mean? Let me ask you this. What if it was reversed and the Lakers were doing that? Sitting out LeBron, AD, resting them. What do you think the media would say?
They would be like, oh, street clothes. Oh, LeBron gave up on the team. It's going to be all that type of stuff. But, that's just proving our point. Like, they getting treated like a little brother. You know how little brothers get the special treatment or whatever. That's how they're getting treated. They can do no wrong. I mean, they were so quick to call Anthony Davis street clothes, but he played more games in LA than Kawhi Leonard. I don't get it.
And that's the thing. Everybody's talking about. Here's the thing: LeBron and AD have a championship, right? What have the Clippers done with Paul George and Kawhi as a combo team? Like, what have they done?
Make it to the Western Conference Finals for the first time in their career and choke.
Yep. And then that's the thing. And then there's two fans, and the Clippers got two fans. They got Clipper Darrell, and that's the thing. He acts like they won a championship. You know what I mean? It's like play everybody like you do the Lakers. I know but you got to play everybody with competition, man. If it's the Kings, gear up for them because actually the Kings are playing really good this year. They're I think third in the West. They're playing good. Got credit where credit's due. They're playing great. And Mike Brown should be ready him Coach of the Year.
Mm-hmm.
And what I'm saying is, it's just like they need to step up. Like they need to gear up for other teams, not just let's play the Lakers. And I feel like that's the thing. They did that last year. Didn't take the regular season seriously. Only played the Lakers really well. They got to the West Conference Finals, but I think that was without Kawhi, right?
Yeah, I was without Kawhi.
So like I'm just tired of it, man. I'm just sick and tired of it. Just can't wait till they're out of the playoffs, and they're never going to win a championship in the Kawhi era. I'm telling you right now, they're never going to win a championship in the Kawhi era.
And
They're not because he's an inconsistent player in the sense that we don't know what we're going to get from him in the playoffs. He may sit out a game,
I mean, and I'm sure their owner, I forgot his fucking name. I'm bad for cussing. I forgot his name.
Steve Ballmer.
Steve Ballmer. There you go. He's not going to have the sense to blow this team up either. He may trade the people around Kawhi and Paul George, but he's not going to try to make the team better. He just focused on ticket sales and trying to beat the Lakers. That's what every Clipper owner has been. They, try to beat the Lakers and try to stay relevant. That's it. And so far, like I said, for the past few years, they've been doing a great job of beating us, but we have yet to see them in the playoffs. And when we did have a chance to see them in the playoffs, they screwed that up. So, I mean, I don't know.
Yeah, they ran away. They didn't want to go to the bubble. They didn't want to go to the bubble.
That's the thing. No team wanted to be there. No team wanted to be there, but you got to do what you got to do. Everybody was in the same circumstances. I was listening to the Kareem Report show today from a previous show, whatever, and somebody on the panel said Lakers had 5 months off. That's how they won. Everybody had 5 months off. Right? Do you think the Lakers just stopped playing while all other 29 teams played? Every team had 5 months off. Every team at the same hotel. Every team played on the same floor. Everybody at the same situation. I mean, I'm tired of that excuse. Everybody had 5 months off. So
we won that title that year, man. I'm taking it because I guarantee if Milwaukee won the title that year, they would praise them. If the Clippers won the bubble, they would say it counts. It counts. You won. You finished the season. Like I don't understand why. It's been 3 years since the bubble, and people still are not giving the Lakers credit. But it's okay. I'm giving them credit, and it felt so good to win a championship. It felt good. It felt good to run out of my house, pop champagne, and turn up on my Instagram and Twitter, and just in general, I like that. I like that feeling like, yes, Lakers are champions, baby. Let's go. Just going through that, man. Going through that season, man, was tough, but we got it done. That's, but we got it done, and we're right now it's looking 23 and 27 on the season, and let's get into LeBron real quick. He's about to not right now, but he's getting close to passing Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. I know I told you a couple of days ago it won't mean anything, but like, it's going to be an accomplishment for him for what he did in the whole entire NBA. You know what I mean? Like, and he came into the NBA not looking to score. I'm like, just the way what he did coming out of high school, just the way that LeBron overcame a lot of things for him, it would be a good accomplishment for me. I'll congratulate him. He's going to do it in the Laker uniform. Who would have thought that LeBron James passing another great Laker to go on all-time scoring list, man? Like, what are your thoughts about that?
It's crazy you bring up that situation because I was actually watching and shout out to Too Raw for Sports, that channel. Shout out to him. I was watching his video that he uploaded today, and he was actually showing a graphic, proving that LeBron James wasn't a pass first player. He actually averaged more shot attempts in his career than a lot of the so-called scorers. So, but that I just want to put that out there. Shout out to Raw for Sports. I would welcome it, just like I welcome when he passed Kobe Bryant, when he passed Michael Jordan, when he passed Karl Malone. He's doing it in a Laker uniform. Even if he wasn't doing it in a Laker uniform, he's still a great player. You don't really hear off the court stuff with him. He's a great guy. He's a great dad. Great husband. He has his flaws on the court for sure, but he's a great guy, great human being. I'm just glad he will be doing it in a Lakers uniform.
Yeah.
So I will accept it, just like I would do any other player in a Lakers uniform. And I'm sure because right now I currently have Kareem Abdul-Jabbar as the overall NBA GOAT, even though Kobe is my personal GOAT. If he passes, when he passes Kareem in scoring to go along with his other stats, I mean, he might move up in my list. Right now, I got him number 6 on my all-time list. He might move up.
For me, I got LeBron at 3, and he will be at 3 because I got Kobe 1, Jordan 2, and LeBron 3.
Mm-hmm.
But what he's able to do with this Laker team, man, when he first came here, I know I'm always on him. I know he's because I'm holding him to a high standard, and that's a big accomplishment for him, and that's gonna be a biggest accomplishment for him. I'll be proud of him. Congrats to LeBron. I'm already getting, congrats LeBron on passing Kareem, and congratulations, man, and well deserved. And I don't think anybody will ever pass LeBron in scoring. That's crazy. Who would have thought, would pass Kareem? I already thought Kobe would. I already thought Kobe Bryant would pass Kareem, but he's what is Kobe on all-time scoring? It's like what? I think what was he?
Fourth.
Yeah, fourth. Yeah, fourth. So it's like Kobe's still in history books. You know what I mean? So every record's meant to be broken in the NBA. Like nobody. The only thing I think will never be broken is the 100-point game.
Mm-hmm.
In my personal opinion, unless Donovan Mitchell could have scored at least 10 more points. He could have got to 80. He could have, you know what I mean? You never know. That's I have it on my list, man. Let's get into it, man. For the Lakers and NBA trade on the 9th of February, do you think the Lakers will make a trade, or do you think they're going to stay with this roster?
Well, I'm thinking they're gonna I'm thinking we see how Rob Pelinka operates. He don't always go for the trade that everybody's thinking or talking about. Because I wasn't even thinking about Rui at all. I mean, I seen him in trade talks, but I never thought he was gonna go after Rui. So from what I heard, Rob Pelinka does have a good relationship with the Wizards and with Detroit. So if we do make a trade or like a small trade or whatever, it might be from one of them teams. I don't know if it's going to be for a player that everybody's talking about, but it might be for somebody that could still help the team out in the position that we need. Because basically, I think we just need somebody that's solid that can fill his role and help us win. We don't really need like a superstar Zach LaVine, or definitely not Zach LaVine. He gets hurt like Anthony Davis do. Only superstar, quote unquote, type player I would actually go for is, if we could, DeMar DeRozan. That'd be another scorer. Plus, he's a wing. He can fit into the starting lineup. You can put him at small forward or shooting guard. He get you points. When the days when LeBron is sitting out or AD is sitting out, that can be another guy that can put points on the board at least. So I would actually go after DeMar DeRozan if he's available. But I've been here talked about Bogdanovic. I don't know about that. Of course he could score, but he can't play defense at all. And plus he's on the wrong side of 30, so I don't know. So to answer your question, I think we're not going to make a huge splash, but we might do one or two more base hits, to get this team on the right track.
Yeah, I agree with you. And also, there's another team out there that thinks the Lakers should call is San Antonio. Try to get Jakob Poeltl, Josh Richardson, and Doug McDermott. Those are guys that can play good defense, but spread the floor, shoot the three, and we need shooters. And Jakob Poeltl is a center that can rebound. AD can go back to his natural role. Jakob Poeltl can put up 15 to 18 points, 10 rebounds. And I like that we would get Josh Richardson. Josh Richardson's a good three wing defender. He could play really good defense. He was on Dallas. Playing good defense. I think he's well known around the league. Doug McDermott's really talented, but we would have to get Westbrook and probably a pick and maybe possibly Lonnie Walker or Max Christie. But I don't know if we're gonna do that. Those are rumors are out there. Those are just talks. It's like I have a feeling Lakers have deals on the table for Westbrook, but it's just like or any other trade. They probably have deals on the table. Okay, we're talking to you. Put it on the table. Think about it. You know what I mean? There's gonna be a trade Lakers going to do that nobody's gonna talk about. Just like how we got the dude from Washington, Archie Morrow. Nobody talked about that. Boom, happened. So I expect Lakers to make a trade, and we're gonna get somebody that we don't expect to get. We never thought about talking about. That stuff always happens in the NBA. There's trades that come out of nowhere. What the heck? I didn't know we were gonna get him. When was that talk? So I'm excited for the trade deadline. That's when you get your popcorn ready, and I will be doing a live show. Probably, my birthday's on the 10th, so probably like the 9th, 7th, 8th, or 9th. I'm gonna do a live special of the NBA trade deadline. We'll go over all news and notes around the league, and but about DeMar DeRozan, I'm only doing it if they throw Alex Caruso with it. Get Alex Caruso back. But here's the thing, though. If we try to get one of these players like a superstar, quote unquote, they're probably gonna ask for a player like Austin Reeves, Max Christie. They're probably gonna ask for because we have talent. Max Christie's very talented. He's been playing well this year, playing excellent. I love his game. I love his demeanor. He's a young guy coming out of the league, coming out of Michigan State. But if you want to get talent, you got to give up talent too. And if the Lakers end up giving up Austin Reeves for a player like DeMar DeRozan, it is what it is. It's a business. So I'm not like too attached to Austin Reeves yet. Like I'm gonna be upset if he leaves, but I'm gonna understand it's a business. Lakers gotta get rid of these players. They gotta do what's best for them and the franchise.
That's how I feel, man. I think it's about time to get rid of Westbrook. I mean, that'd be the only way to get some quality depth or get a guy like DeMar DeRozan back. I personally be using on some quality depth because we are injury prone as a team. So I would use it on some quality depth. But if we can get DeMar DeRozan out of it, I mean, it's time to because this is his last season with the Lakers, and you don't want to risk him walking away for nothing. Where you could have got a lot of people on expiring deals get traded because teams don't want to risk just letting them walk.
Yeah.
So, but the Lakers ain't good at doing that, and I really want them to start being good at that. Instead of falling in love with players. That's why I think we do as a front office sometimes is falling in love with players and forget about the business part of it. I think we need to, and this is not no knock on Russell Westbrook. I love the fact he's been coming into his role off the bench, but I'm all Lakers first. I'm about the team first. I want to see us get some quality players back. Let him go where he's going to go. Because 9 times out of 10, wherever he's traded to, he probably have a better chance of re-signing with them than with us. So.
Yeah, it's I don't know, man. Just this whole Westbrook thing was. I think it's time, man. Just the way that his body language is sometimes. He plays his best, but sometimes he's like, I don't know, man. I just feel like he doesn't fit with this team. I know the bench thing has been working, but just like, I know he's leading the league in scoring, I believe, or from the bench. He's doing triple doubles off the bench. But if you have to get rid of him to shed the salary, go ahead and do it. You have to do what's best for you in the franchise. And I feel like Westbrook will be better off somewhere else so he can run the team and do what he has to do. And if he plays like he did in Oklahoma City on a different team, that's letting me know the spotlight was too big on him. Because he should be dunking on people, screaming, yelling, and getting people's face like he was on Oklahoma City, Houston, Washington. When he's here, he doesn't do that. If you never wanted to be a Laker, you should have told LeBron, I'm good from the start. It's like as soon as he got here, it just seems like we got breaking news regarding the Lakers versus Brooklyn Nets. No Ben Simmons, no TJ Warren tonight. So it's looking like it's gonna be one of those games where Kyrie versus Russell Westbrook tonight. So let's get into the Brooklyn Nets Laker game, man, real quick before we get up out of here, man. For me, Lakers got to step up tonight. No AD, no LeBron. It's gonna be the shoulders of Westbrook. It's gonna be shoulders of Lonnie Walker. All the young guys got to step up. There's an opportunity for Max Christie to get minutes. Opportunity for Archie Moore, the one that we got from the Wizards. His time can shine right now, and I want to see us come out. I don't want to lose because if we lose tonight, we'll be 23-29 or 28, somewhere around there. We got to get these wins, and we got to get these wins, and we got to keep going.
We got to do something, man, because I tell you, man, we have yet to know what 500 feels like. We have yet to know what it feels like. We need to get there at least before All-Star break. Just start a winning streak. Take advantage of Ben Simmons' defense and playmaking not being there, and Kevin Durant not being there. Because even without LeBron and AD, we could still be solid. Kyrie can't defend like that. So
No.
just take advantage, man.
Yeah, most definitely.
Put Patrick Beverly on Kyrie.
Yeah, we'll see. But that's the thing too. We gotta have Patrick Beverly step up. We gotta have all the guards guard Kyrie. But keep it real. I expect Kyrie to go for at least, I say, 55 points tonight.
Hey man, I'm sure that'll make Lakers all day happy.
Oh man, Lakers all day, man.
Make him happy.
Everybody hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, man, and Angry Man, go tell them where they should follow you. You got 2 channels, man. Go ahead and tell them where they can see you at.
For all things basketball, just type in Lakers World Order. Subscribe to that channel. For all things not basketball, subscribe to D Laker Nation X. That's D-Laker Nation space X. And join me on the journey on both channels. You will see Big Baby on Lakers World Order numerous times. You will see him in the future. Long as the channel is up. So follow me over there for all things basketball, and D Laker Nation X for all things fun.
Thank you so much, Angry Lakers fan. Lakers World Order, thanks for coming on the show, man. Make sure you guys hit the like button. Subscribe to the channel and let us know what you think about the show. Type in your comments. Give us some feedback about the trades, the whole LeBron getting fouled, passing cream, so much more. Put them in the comment section down below. I'm Big Baby.
I'm Angry Lakers fan.
And we out this thing. Baby.